What's up?
Hello. We got Scott. Good Eric. We got nobody else. Everybody else is still sleeping or they're stuck in lineups trying to buy Christmas crap.
Crap. That's exactly it.
Merry ho ho ho. Merry ho ho.
Merry ho ho.
I am kind of stoked tonight. We can give them something away. But wait, what are we giving away?
Give it away now. Do you have it there?
1 second. I got a dog who wants to.
Need some attention?
Yeah. I'm going to go grab it. I'll bring it here so you guys can see. Somebody is winning this thing tonight. 2 seconds.
What can it be? Gord says, Merry ho ho. Merry Christmas. Do you guys ever work in retail and you're kind of wondering what to say to people sometimes, not to offend them? So you get all offended. They say Merry Christmas and they kind of give you that snarly look. Urgh. No? Yes, no? Maybe so? I worked a lot of years in retail.
Well, I got to put
Bread and butcher shop.
Okay.
Gord says yes. Yeah, first. Okay, back to this. Look at all this awesomeness. Element, action. U4, action. Brand new, action.
Brand new, out of the box. Just took it out of the box so you guys can see it. So, yeah. Somebody's winning this tonight.
I'm jealous of whoever wins it. I'm going to say that right now.
There's my retarded dogs losing their minds.
Did a spider?
It means that my wife just walked in the house. It is very shiny, and there's one rule. Come U4 season, this is no longer allowed to be shiny. It has to be red.
So that thing's RTR, ready to go. Is it waterproof everywhere?
Yep. Yeah, it's an Element Gatekeeper.
What's it got under the hood for power? Is it brushless power or brushed?
Brushed, 16 turn brushed. This is the RTR version. This is not the one that comes with the battery and charger, because most of you guys want bigger and better and more faster batteries. So
yeah,
I just basically order them in without batteries.
You buy better stuff anyways. Put the ends on.
Buy better stuff anyways. And after you put your high speed brushless motors in there and make it uncontrollable and all that fancy stuff,
yeah,
then it gets crazy.
I'll see if this one fits in there.
Oh yeah.
Here's your average 540 motor.
Well, let me make you bigger here. Let's see this.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Is that a Skyrc? What is that motor?
It is a Skyrc C1.
What is that out of? A Boeing?
I actually bought it like years ago to go in my 8-scale racing buggy.
8-scale racing buggy.
Yeah. That's this guy over here. Big reach. Let's go on this guy.
Oh yeah.
Except for that's
we're not racing anything lately, which kind of sucks.
They call this the truggy size. So I got the wrong size one, but kind of almost fits in there.
They call that a truggy size?
Yeah, it's truggy size. So it's a buggy size and a truggy size.
What's the difference?
The truggy size is bigger. It's like, let's see here. I don't know if you can see that.
Wow.
But it's that much bigger.
That's a lot bigger, actually.
Like 10 mil.
Hmm.
Yeah, so put that in there. And it kind of didn't quite fit with everything in it. So I got the proper hobby wing action in here.
Go away. You're annoying. Look at you. Okay, so anyways, how do you win? Jameson wants to know how you win.
How do you win?
The way to win this one was you needed to show up to the U4 racing events that we were doing all summer long until, forest fiery things started happening. Every single time you entered a vehicle, you were automatically entered in for this draw.
Oh, buggy. Oh, God.
You were automatically entered in for a draw, and you got entered in for every entry that you showed up to, basically. So that is how you win. Don't worry, there will be other draws and other giveaways that we're going to do on here because, well, there are times when I can. So this was Aaron's going to show you guys what his beast was that he competed with.
So I showed up this thing for a joke. The wife was giving me hell for not showing up and doing stuff with U4. Yeah. So I have something to go. I was like, well, I got a two-wheel drive thing, but it's not going to do too well. So I showed up with it for a joke. And it turned out to be actually fairly good.
Actually, while I was setting this all up and getting the draw and everything figured out, I was looking at some of the old footage from some of the races. And, that stupid little two-wheel drive beat quite a few people, and they were not expecting it. Yeah, Scott's got his little car on fire, and he's part of the reason why we decided it was a bad idea to continue doing it while there were forest fires going on.
And they're like
fire bands and all these other fancy things. Hey,
they're like ghost flames. You couldn't see it through naked eye, but the camera could sure see it.
Oh yeah. So I don't know. All of you guys tell me, who do you think is the most deserving to win this?
Who showed up? Wayne.
Wayne showed up, yeah.
Wayne showed up. I could use it because I'm running two-wheel drive. Scott showed up to like all of them. Gord showed up to all of them too, I think.
Yeah, I think
so everybody showed up to all of them is going to have a good chance, right?
Okay, I'm going to show you guys the list. There are 73 entries into this list. See if I can share this onto the screen properly.
Aaron needs a four-wheel drive.
Yeah, Aaron kind of needs to win it. I agree with that.
Yeah. What else can I take there?
Okay, so here we go. So every time you showed up for a race, you got entered in. So there's 75 different entries here. Everybody's in here. I'm in there. Everybody in there. If I win, I might probably not be. I'm just putting it in there to increase the. So we can shuffle this guy up. And we can keep shuffling. And keep shuffling. And then we can go to here, and then go to the hat.
Oh, is this it?
Hold on. Gotta make it. Gotta share that screen now. Window. Now I gotta share the screen that it popped up to. That's the one that it popped up to.
All right.
Okay. So, drum roll. Please. Okay, I'm going to make you guys a deal. Whoever guesses the winner first will get a set of Proline tires of your choice.
Nice.
Like a complete set of 4. Okay? So you guys have to type it in over there on the side in the comments. You guys have to guess who you think is going to win. And if you guess right, okay, so Zara says Scott.
Tim.
You only guessed once, man.
Well, Zach's got me on there. It's Aaron. Scott's got Tim.
Scott thinks it's going to be Tim.
What's Gord got to say about this? Where's Tim?
Where's Timmy?
Timmy!
They were busier than hell at the store today, so he might not.
He might still be there.
Well, he wasn't even supposed to be there, but he might have showed up.
Classic. Gord says me. So if he wins, he also gets a set of tires to throw on there.
Exactly.
Nice. Nicely done. Nice.
Okay, so if he wins, so if you guess right, you're going to get the full set. So should I make these guys wait a little while longer and keep guessing here?
I think so.
Okay. We're going to give you guys until 7:15.
7:15 to guess.
7:15 to put in your guess. And you don't have to be in the draw. If you guess who's going to win the draw, then you will also qualify. So
that's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Didn't even have to show up to win.
No, don't even have to show up to win.
But you have to show up to the show.
So, okay, did this ding yet? Yes, it's dinged. Yay, ding. That's good because that means we can talk about all the big ass, huge freaking cars and some releases and stuff that Aaron's going to love today.
I got something I just sent to you on your.
What'd you send? Oh, you the Xray XP T4 22?
Oh, no, something different. You got to put up on the big screen. Make it big.
Okay, let's put this on the big screen. I don't know if I can share that one yet, though. Oh, I can, I think. Let's add another share. Oh, no, it won't let me. I can't slide that until I get rid of the one I'm sharing already.
Oh, okay. Share one at a time.
Share one at a time.
One at a time.
Because why? Why would they make it easy?
And then I got another one for Tim.
Another one for Tim. Okay, so who got RC-related things on their Christmas list that they shop for other people or themselves? And who got gaming-related things? Crystal's hoping Scott. Eric is saying me.
Oh, he changed it. Oh, man.
I'm just reading up there.
Also me. Oh, he is getting RC-related things. That's what's going on.
I got to tell you guys, if you are on Facebook, go over to YouTube and go to MMF, Make My Fun, subscribe to the channel, and like some of these videos so that I can see which ones you guys like and which ones you don't.
Check out some tire gluing action.
I got some snow wheeling action to put up here in the next
day. Snow wheeling action.
My plans changed over Christmas because I was supposed to be going up to our cabin and hiding away from society for 4 or 5 days. It's going to be like minus 30 up there. So it's like a hard no. I'm not going up to the cabin and freezing my butt off because I have all my toys here. And if it's going to be freezing cold out, I'd rather be wrenching on stuff and playing with new things. Scott bought 2 SCX 24s. Nice. I got to show you guys some of these. You seen that Capo Cub?
I don't think I have.
It's a 124 scale. RC Sparks has done a thing about it. Did a video. Really cool. It's like $700 US.
For a 24 scale?
It's all metal. Even the body.
I think I'd rather go with the SCX6.
But if you already have the SCX6.
I'm just saying, because that thing is big. It'd be awesome for snow wheeling. Awesome for camping. Price isn't that much more than a normal SCX 10.3.
It's only awesome for snow wheeling if the battery doesn't die.
So you just put more batteries in it. That thing can handle like 3 battery packs sitting in there.
Yeah, put 15 batteries on there.
It's just like my grandpa used to say. You go out in the bush with with a full tank. Once you hit half a tank, you turn around and head back. Just saying.
Mm-hmm.
One battery pack, you turn around, you put another one in there, and you go back home.
You've never been wheeling with me, or quadding, or biking. You ever heard the phrase? You ever heard the saying "end of day guy"? So end of day guy is always that guy who does something stupid on the way home, and ends up taking your quick 20-minute trip back to the truck and turning it into a 3 to 4 hour ordeal. It's me. Let's go right. Let's try this shortcut. And next thing you know, it's like, whoa, what are we in?
You're that guy.
I get to be that guy. Okay, 7:16 now.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, here we go. Okay, so the gates, doors closed. It's all up here. So
I'm guessing Wayne because no one else guessed him. So I'm guessing Wayne.
You're guessing Wayne. Aaron's guessing Wayne.
We are on search for treasure. Aaron says Wayne.
All right, so there we go. Aaron says Wayne. And I'm going to say Tim. I'm going to say Tim. Okay, ready?
All right.
Drum roll.
Oh, God.
Music here. Let's put some music on. Isn't that great music? Can you hear it?
Not quite.
And no. Okay. Let's go with draw the name.
Here it is.
Scott.
What?
Scotty. Very ho-ho to Scotty. Scott, you are the winner of the shiny, pretty. Oh, Jesus, I dropped. Oh, sorry, man. I scratched it. Whoops. Oh, no. So, Scott, we can meet whenever you want. I don't know when you're going to come back into town. Scott wins. Scott went. Look at this. Huh?
What?
Okay, who guessed Scott?
His wife.
His wife. So, your wife.
I'm pretty sure that's what Crystal was on.
And Xray guessed.
Crystal said Scott.
Yep. So Xray and Crystal both guessed Scott.
Did they? I thought
yes.
Xray guessed me.
Let me see here. I'm going back through the comments here.
I gotta go back up.
Oh, God. We gotta go back through the comments. And we got 16 Scott. Crystal said Scott. And then Scott guessed Tim. Xray also guessed Aaron and Scott.
But the Scott was before.
The Scott was the first one.
The Scott was before we even announced the tire issue.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So Crystal wins you tires for your shiny new.
I think she can probably have her own rig with her own tires.
I think you're right. I think you're right. So, yeah, there you go, man. And to be honest, I mean, Scott's the one guy who showed up like pretty faithfully every single time.
And early.
Yeah, almost every single time. And I don't know, if you don't have an enduro chassis, which I'm pretty sure you don't, Scott, you're going to like this because I have one and I love it. I think that the Enduro platform is crazy good. So,
Scott says
yeah, he also burned up a rig. So, this is very, replacement. You're right. Replacement for the rig you burned up. So now you have to solve this math question to receive your prize. Okay, no, I kid. You do not
2
have
apples equals 5. A banana, an apple, and a piece of pie. What does that equal?
Right?
Speaking about some U4 action, I've got the little Razor buggy here. I think I'm going to run. I think I'm going to run these tires on there.
What? Oh, those are those tires that you're putting on that rally car, right?
Yeah, but
they look kind of badass on there.
They're pretty badass. I don't think these are going to go on the rally because they're I think they're 6 mil offset. So I need like a 200 mil body.
Oh.
But they fit nicely on here. Like if you look at the offset on both sides there, here we are. It's pretty even. So it's sitting right. And they're pretty aggressive looking. So I think this is going to be the combo for next year after I rebuild my diffs.
And get all the aluminum and metal upgrades that we can get.
Yes. Definitely going to need to lock the diffs with the aluminum and aluminum drive shafts because this one here is definitely done for. Yeah.
Scott thinks that Crystal's going to try and steal it.
Perfect.
She agrees that she is.
Right.
So
U4 action.
Yeah. Now she's going to have to drive U4. He's going to drive U4. Now there's one more person to drag out to the races.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay, we got this one. This is done. Okay, so I'll try not to scratch it on the way to. Actually, if you go to the store, if you have a chance to get to the store. Oh, was it starting to lag again? Connection is unstable all of a sudden. How did that happen?
Check to see who's online. Which kid's online?
I don't know.
Boot.
But I got this fancy new thing where I can go in here and I can start booting people now. Because they don't want to listen to me.
Where is
people? Oh, yes. Yeah, I know which ones are online. So we'll do that one for that long. And then we'll do this one. They're hating this.
Are you actually kicking them off?
Yep. I told them.
Oh.
Totally warned them. All the way down there. Oh, yeah. See, here's the other thing. He leaves this thing playing. Which is the biggest thief.
We got another Facebook user on here.
Who's Facebook user?
You got Fury Tech motor combo. He's sticking it in the 24th.
Oh yeah, I know who that is. That's Chad.
Chad.
Yep. Because he's doing a special build for me. But not with a Fury Tech. He's doing that for something else. But he just got back, I think today.
Hey Chad. Got back from the wild wander.
Okay, now. Holy man.
So what happens when you boot the wife off? I
don't know.
Death?
Nothing really. I mean, to be fair, they've been warned.
To be fair.
Yeah.
To be fair.
Okay, so there we go. Now we have. Chad's been stuck working in the middle of nowhere and loving his life the entire time.
Oh my god.
Right?
Yeah, that lifestyle is definitely something.
Just that one.
Definitely something. That's something cool to show you, but I'm just not finding it.
Well, there's Edmund. I haven't seen him for a while. Hello, Edmund. Are you hanging out in GP or are you hanging out in Vancouver? Where are you hiding today? Okay. So I'm going to say it is time for us to get going with what is new in RC.
What is new?
What is new? What's new? What's new? What's new? There's some super cool stuff on here that Aaron's going to want to talk about big time. So we will get this up and rolling here.
Let's see. Maybe I missed something new today. I've been hanging with the wife. Hey, Tim.
All right, so first thing we got is Red Dog has come out with themselves with a dual battery charger.
Is it rebranded?
No,
Skyrc.
it looks like it to me. It looks like it's pretty much the original thing.
Because they've been coming with lots of rebranded stuff.
They do. Yes, they do. Get rid of this guy. And then we got Mr. Capo.
Ooh.
You want to spend some big money? This is the JX, I think it is. It is crazy expensive.
So, just going back, this is the only time we can say something like this. That was a good-looking tranny.
Yeah. Right?
But cool. What's that thing got, like 2-speed in it?
2-speed, 3-speed. I got to look at the notes here.
Okay.
It's just straight up sexy. I mean, I just love the thing.
Looks mean.
I want one. I've wanted one of these for years and years and years. I don't see it ever happening because the price point on them is so high. But
how many's?
Everything's metal.
Oh, look at that.
How many monies?
How many monies?
Like 20, I think around 2,500 US.
Oh, that's expensive. Look at that tranny. That is so cool.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
And the motor mounts up inside there, right? You can see it a little bit.
Yeah, on the top side.
Yeah.
Man, nice detail in there.
I'm just going to get rid of a couple of things here that are...
Those gears are in there to opposite drive it so it doesn't have that torque twist.
Yep. Yeah.
Receiver box. That thing is just sexy.
Yeah, aluminum body and everything. I mean, if you watch RC Sparks at all, you've probably seen the old JK Max, which was all orange. He did his all in orange. So this one's pretty cool. I'm not sure what kind of horsepower it's going to put out. I mean, you have to buy all the electronics for yourself. So
that's just for the rig, no electronics.
Yeah. Well, the Panda 124 portal is not new, so that's why we're not talking about it today. It's last week's news, man.
So last week.
And it's actually not overly available through anybody yet.
Is that a damper on the steering?
No, that is actually the steering. It works through a shaft on the top, so you don't see your servo. Runs with a cable. I believe it runs with a cable that goes off of the front back to where the steering would be, and then it's like a slider. And it looks like hydraulic power, like a hydraulic steering ram.
Oh, sick.
Very cool looking. Like the stuff that's in these is just insane. There's so much stuff in them. Everything's made out of aluminum. Everything's machined, high quality, good tolerances. I want one.
Yeah. That's sick looking.
Have to sell a kid.
Worth it. I mean, what? Sorry,
A
children.
kid. He's sitting here saying, "How come my phone doesn't work?" Because you guys are ruining my internet. Go away.
Go play with your Legos. Go draw some pictures.
And then, Chad, you'll like this. This is the Hack Slider Mini Z, Racing Mini Servo. Tiny little guy.
You put it on
And
angles.
it is, I'm going to throw that thing across the room if you hand it to me. Get out of here. I swear to God. And then Charisma, making their little 124 scale brushless micro buggy. This is supposed to be the racing edition, so it's got an 8,000 kV brushless motor in it.
Let it rev.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Fun little thing. Rip around. I mean, it's pretty similar to the Mini Z buggies and stuff that they've got out now too. So
Drive around the house because you're not allowed to do anything else these days.
torment the dogs. Probably slows down once you get the dog hair wrapped around the axles real good. So who knows? HPI. HPI is finally releasing another car. If we ever see it on the floor or on the show, like on the shelf in any store, I'll be amazed. Absolutely amazed. They're calling this is the Sport 3 Audi e-tron Vision GT.
e-tron.
So it's basically based off their Audi's electric car, right?
That's cool looking.
It is cool looking, but I don't know if it's ever going to go anywhere. That would make a pretty cool TC body.
We got their shaft drive.
Shaft drive. The biggest thing is the body and the custom wheels that they made to go with it. It is more sealed than most of the old ones were, so there's some different stuff on there. And then Pandora has got another Yoda, little Toyota lowrider body for drifting. This, they say, will also fit on a crawler, but I don't know how something that's 257 inches overall is going to fit on a crawler. Wheelbase, they say, is 257 to 260, so that's still pretty short to put on a crawler.
Yeah, it's like, yeah.
It has a couple different bumper choices. It's got your actual metal bumper that goes on the back, well, Lexan, but you paint it silver, and then there's the flush ones, right? Then Pitbull tire. Everybody last week was thinking that these guys are putting out a monster truck tire. No, it's not a monster truck tire. This is just an oddball, I guess you would call it a tough truck tire. It's 2.2. It's based on a tractor tread design. And it's officially licensed Temco tire. I don't know. It's just, I don't know. It's alien compound. And it's 5.6 inches tall, 2.3 inches wide.
Huh.
So, this guy.
Oh, yeah. These guys are pretty cool. I've been watching them build
Mammoth Works Stealth. This thing has an outrunner motor, a 300 kV outrunner motor on each wheel.
Each wheel.
All four wheels are separately controlled. You can use it in all-wheel drive, four-wheel drive, traction control. It's scaled at 1/7 scale. So basically, it's about the infraction limitless size. Maximum wattage of 850 watts per wheel. It weighs 3.2 kilograms. And it's just, it's sick.
It's
it
cool.
Is so sick. Right?
I've been watching them build this for a couple of years now. Like, they've been working on this car for quite some time.
So this is, once again, another one. It's a special order. You have to go onto their site, tell them you want it. They send you a quote. You reply back yay or nay or pay the money. And then it's like a 5 to 6 week lead time.
That body is actually carbon fiber.
It is not. The first bodies are not carbon fiber.
Oh, the ones that they actually built.
Fiber. So they're Lexan now with carbon fiber stickers, and then they're coming out with more. They're going to come out with a carbon fiber body in the future. This is the new Hybera M. So this is the new body style from Biddy Design, and they've now released it in the M chassis configuration, size, whatever you want to call it, wheelbase. So 210 to 225 millimeter wheelbase. Looks a lot like the Proline Europa did.
Yeah.
Same concept as to how they're getting away with the variable wheelbase is they just change where your front wheels sit. It's a big flat plate where the wheels are, right? But still, it is a really nice looking car.
Oh, yeah.
Biddy Design does a really good job of showing off their cars painted, and just like, boom, makes you want one really badly when you buy one.
They also make that for the 10 scale as well. The full.
Yeah.
So you have the matching cars if you want. You got the Mini, you get the bigger one.
Yep.
There it is.
So you got your scale spec and your Mini. Boom, boom, bang. So I might have a new contender body for a certain little car that may be arriving someday on a sleigh. I like their body styles are just awesome. They've always been awesome. So
yeah.
And I found that the plastic from them works out. It comes out nicely too. Like, it's not all wavy usually. This is Tbone Racing. So Tbone Racing has come out with a bunch of new plastic skids for the Rift. So this, what you're seeing here, is the front axle guard. It mounts up underneath and gives you a little bit of protection for all of your linkage and all your stuff like that.
Quit breaking servos.
I don't think, I have to take a look at mine, but I don't think you'll be able to mount this up if you have aluminum axles. But it's just your typical plastic puckboard type material that they bend and mold and cut, shape it. So they made a skid plate also for the center, which also protects the radio box a little bit.
It helps slide. I think that stuff's got the good sliding factor to it, right?
Yes. Yeah. Most of their stuff slides pretty good. It's
Extra
awesome in the
greasy.
snow. Really awesome in the snow. It's just like, crazy carpet type stuff, right?
Teflon, eh?
Yeah. And then they've also got a rear axle guard as well. This one's kind of different. There's a plastic piece that bolts down. So there's the bolts that come in from where the drive shaft is. They come in from the front, go in. This has extended bolts, and then there's a piece that comes down, and then the plate is attached to that. So you can kind of see it in this picture here.
Yeah. Tucked right in there.
And then there's actually a lip this way. This is another drag race chassis.
Is it actual drag race chassis, or is it
an actual drag race chassis? So 1.7 Extreme VT2. Now, people were saying, "Oh no, it's for everything." But if you take a look at the suspension travel in the shocks, which is like, if maybe a quarter inch, which is why everybody's saying it is definitely a drag race chassis.
Definitely a speed run for sure, because that spur is so small in there.
Yeah.
So small.
Yeah.
Tim would like that. You can put like a 2-to-1, but the opposite way.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's wild.
Yeah, there it is.
It's all 5 mil aluminum on the chassis.
Oh, 5 mil, eh?
The center spool is a 34 tooth spur, Mod 1, 8 millimeter bore for the pinion gear. This one. All you F1 fans. If you're an F1 fan and you want something big, you want
FG.
This is the FG F1 5th Sportsline 2-wheel drive Electro. So this thing's huge, and it is Formula One body, 5 millimeter aluminum chassis, 980 kilovolt brushless end motor, with a max 160 AH ESC. So that's a Hobby Wing ESC. Ball drive, rotating parts supported by ball bearings, oil pressure shock absorbers, front and rear spoiler, comes with the body, and comes with the wheels with glued tires.
That's awesome, because they've been running the gas power ones for a while with that.
Yeah. So they like in Europe and places where they actually have a lot more respect for RC, They actually have tracks that will handle 1/5 scale stuff. If you go on the YouTube link on this in the bottom, you'll be able to go to their website and actually see all the other 1/5 scale and large scale cars and stuff that they provide.
The cool
They've
stuff
got
has
rally ones, they've got drift
little
ones,
breaks.
they've got piles of them. This is new from Skyrc. It's called B6 Nano. There's two versions. There's the B6 Nano and there's the B6 Duo Nano. Now the B6 Nano will be available in Canada because it does not have a power supply, so it meets regulations already. Bluetooth compatible. It's kind of like the Jinsey one. It only goes up to 13 amps for charging, so it's not like crazy fast charging, but it's small, compact, everything's there, and you can control it and monitor it from your phone. So that might be a good thing when you're racing at the track or whatever and you want to see what's going on. It also has that scan app where you can scan a QR code on the battery and it automatically does the settings, right? Then Xray released their XB4 2022 version. There is a pile of stuff that has changed in this car. Biggest thing being their new one-way bearing setup they've got, or one-way spool setup they've got going on. You have to go to Xray's website and go to the link, check out this thing on their feature list and just scroll through and look, because the stuff that they have in here is just amazing. It makes me want to get an all-wheel drive or a four-wheel drive buggy so bad. So bad. So they do have, they're the carpet edition, dirt edition. And this is the part that everybody's talking about. It has a slipper, one-way clutch, all built in. So they show all the demonstrations why it's better to have that slipper. And it's like if you land with the throttle on, the slipper will stop it, right?
It's up from stripping everything.
Yeah. So go on to Xray's site. You guys will be able to check the link and then check them all out. It'll be cool. This thing here, Heritage Edition. So this is RC four-wheel drive. Heritage Edition stamped steel 1.9 wheel. That is the ugliest color I've ever seen in my life. I don't know why you would make a wheel that ugly color, but they did. So there you go. And then being that it's snow season, they've also released a new, they're calling it a Sand Thrasher. It's very short tire. They have it mocked up on a TF2 platform and the wheels aren't even hardly filling the wheel wells. So very small, 3.75 inch, I believe, or 3.64. It's super short. And then the matching really, really high bead, high ribbed front tire to go with it. So very sand oriented. But I think if you had the right build, you could make that one work. This is the 2.2 version of the Baja Pro X. They have released that now. They had it in a 1.9 before, which was somewhat popular. This would look really cool on a Rift or a Bomber, as they've got it in a picture here. I'm looking forward to that one because I think I'm going to put one of a set of those on my next build for a Rift or something big. Be good for snow wheeling, I think. And that is everything new in RC for this week before Christmas, so that you guys can sit there, unwrap things from under your tree and go, oh man, why didn't I get that? Well, you didn't get that because it was released 3 days before Christmas. So that's why you didn't get it. And you're on the naughty list because you asked. And I know you guys, you're all on the naughty list.
I'm a little bit disappointed.
But what?
It's December,
mm-hmm.
and I haven't seen any new X1s coming out.
This is true.
Usually they have the X1 out second week or third week of December. That's the Formula 1 edition.
I think that they're not going to have the X1 out until mid-January at best. And I think the reason for that is because they just did their release on the X4. And they're still trying to wait for the hype on that to burn out a bit.
Or do they have to push production to make the parts that need to be replaced on that?
That could be it too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that could totally be it. Absolutely. Yeah, because there's I don't know, you take a look at the Exotech F1 Ultra, right? And there's just the design and the new technology that's in there. Then you take a look at the X1 platform, which has basically been running the same technology and the same idea, the same concept for how many years now? 4 or 5 years?
More than that.
More than that?
Yeah.
So, they did their big change with the X4. I'm almost thinking that maybe there's
a big change coming.
I think they're working on a big change, or they should be at least. And then I also think that with all the hype on these new rubber tires for the 12 scale platforms, that I think it's kind of opening up their eyes and going, well, wait, maybe the pan style chassis and platforms are going to come back.
Yeah, that'd be nice to see.
Yep.
You get the internet, you get food.
I'm hungry.
Do the internet.
Be gone.
No, do the internet.
No, go away.
No, do the internet.
No, go away.
Go play with your real toys.
Do the internet.
I'm going to ground you right through Christmas. You keep on asking me.
Oh.
What?
Wow. That means no internet through Christmas?
That would mean no internet over Christmas. It'll mean no video games. It'll mean the whole works. You can sit on your butt for 2 hours or an hour. What are we in? We're already an hour in. You only have one more hour that I'm on the live stream. Then you can have internet back.
That's too long.
Oh, that's too long. You're going to die. Oh, no.
The withdrawals are heavy.
Right?
Watch his phone.
Maddox isn't watching his phone anymore either.
Yeah, he is.
No, he isn't. I shut him off too.
Yeah, he is.
No, he isn't. Well, there's no way he is.
Well, he downloaded it to his thing.
Well, if he downloaded it, that's different. How does he download? He can't download it.
Well, then,
Just, okay, stop whining, go away. I knew that was going to happen. So, anyways, yeah, the new.
Who dat?
Look at that. Go. Who is that?
From Russia. Looks like a Russian.
Right.
Russian hackers. Oh God.
Yeah. Yeah, it shouldn't be. Yeah. So, my day has been straight chaos because I was trying to get a new router and everything set up, and evidently, seeing as our internet appears to be lagging again, it didn't solve the problem. So, yeah.
They had big promises, though.
They make big promises. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So they.
Yeah, had the guy come out from Shaw because our internet was our everything wasn't working right.
Right.
It came down to this little butt connectors. They weren't the right type. Apparently, different ones have different frequencies. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, through your whole house.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's in every socket plug, everywhere the cable goes to another cable. And it took
That could be the case.
four different techs to come out to fix it. The fourth one was like, yeah, I've been doing this for years. And he takes one look. It's like, I don't even know how your internet was even working like this. He switched the 2 or 3 up we had, and it was money.
Yeah. Well, my next choice to solve this is to get rid of this issue is I'm going to link it and I'm going to hardwire it right straight to the computer, straight from the router, which I had to move the router so I could get the cable to me because it's too far away. And then we can go from there, and then maybe it won't matter.
Hardwire.
Right?
Like back in the 90s.
Yeah. Makes me feel so old.
So retro.
Very retro. Like I should have like fluorescent clothes. Fluorescent hoodie. maybe a parachute jumpsuit,
Yeah.
parachute pants, all that cool stuff. So Gord wants me to show everybody this very badly. So I'm going to show them. It's going to make the internet lag even worse.
Thanks, Darren. Vintage.
Let's start with this one. So Gord's very excited about this build, and I can see why. It's cool to have a new build, so we'll go with that. So this is etched, and I'm not sure who did the etching on this. But Gord's excited because he's joined the Knuckle Duster clan finally. So he's got himself a belly dragger chassis that he picked up from Matt with Fab Matters. And we had Matt on here a while ago, and he showed off some of the new stuff. He is actually currently releasing a TRX4 Traxxas-based chassis, rails, and everything to go here soon. They are currently in the works. So that's front and rear, as you can see. So the one on that side is the rear, and the one on that side is the front. So you got a really good drop on the front. And the reason they call them the Knuckle Duster clan is because where the shock hoops are, they mount them up and they look like brass knuckles. Kind of.
Da, da.
Which one do I want to go to next? Nope, not that one. We'll go with this one and this one. So there is the beginning of his build. Let's try to
Wasted no time.
Now, Gord doesn't mess around when he does these. He starts slapping things together right away. He is not a patient guy. So yeah, that's going to look good. You're going to like it, man. You're really going to like it. I do not have an aluminum chassis one anymore. I have a carbon fiber chassis one, which I got from Corrupt Carbon Works. So that's my knuckle belly dragger setup. And I think I'm going to throw some oversized high flotation tires on that thing and run it. Do some snow wheeling with it.
Ultralight.
Ultralight. Okay, Gord says he did the brand. So the Vernon RCBC logo that he's etched into there, he's done himself. So yeah, it'll be cool. See it out there.
Heck yeah.
Oh, look at that. We got Mr. Schupak. He joins us from Calgary. K-Town. No, not K-Town. C-Town. Cowtown. That's the one.
Cowtown.
That's what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'll make this go away because it makes my internet slow.
That's weird.
Isn't it? So we got some bad news yesterday, possibly. We're not sure.
Not sure yet.
Anybody's been paying attention, you guys know there's been new restrictions and garbage that have been put out for the Kung Fu flu. And one of those things is that we might not be able to race anymore indoor if we can't figure out a way to meet the requirements. We're hoping we do meet the requirements. We think we do.
I think we do,
really
but yeah, it's definitely not so clear as it should be.
Yeah, well, they couldn't make it much more vague because on one hand, all organized indoor gatherings or events are to be canceled. And on the other hand, all organized events and venues, if they're venues, they're not, they're just reduced to 50% capacity. Well, nowhere does it really define what the difference is between an organized event and a venue. Now, technically, we pay to race. So that would make it a sporting event, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I think racing's a sport, right?
Which would make it a venue, I think.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping that falls into the category and we can keep on racing. Because I have shiny new bodies that I want to show off, and I have a project to build after Christmas.
I've got new motor coming.
You have a new motor coming, and I have. There may or may not be another F1 adding to the track. And then, Scott, he got himself a fancy new F1. Man, he's got himself a lot of cars lately. He's trying to catch up to you and me.
Yeah.
He's got himself this
Oh, man.
Here.
Super
and then he's
jelly.
got himself a new F1. Well, new to him F1. Yeah. I don't know. I think we just got to find somewhere to race and just tell everybody that we're not racing. Mind your own business. Get out. This is a private event. Go away.
Well, I don't think anybody has ever stopped by, really, where we race.
No. That's one of our problems, actually, is that not enough people not enough people stop by to check it out.
Kind of off the main path.
Right?
Where if you even go look up how to get there, Google tells you to park on the street away from it and walk through the back of from the next block over. They have like little footprints to go over to the gym.
This is weird.
Uh-oh.
Both of these are. So I'm deactivating old phones here and getting rid of them.
And
I got one that just kept on ringing and ringing and ringing over there. I have it turned off, but it's just ringing. Could be part of the reason why I'm losing internet.
Oh God, we're losing you.
Oh God. Like this one here, I could turn off too.
Yeah, turn off it. You're taking the bandwidth. You're hogging the bandwidth.
Well, it shouldn't be though.
But you
Shouldn't
are.
matter. I have this uber cool computer or modem. It's all sleek and towery looking, and took 2 hours on the phone to get them to set it up properly because nothing is. They always say that it's easy. Just take it home, do it yourself. It won't be a problem. Yeah, but nothing works the way they say it's supposed to. They say, scan this thing here. Okay, you scan this thing here. Comes up on the phone. It says, we're experiencing technical difficulties. Please contact this number. Wow.
They
so
call
Darren,
it.
Do you want a night hauler really badly? I might have something for you. Scott says he just needs an RC snowmobile. Well, this is true. You might need an RC snowmobile. Do you know anybody who's got an RC snowmobile kicking around?
Well, why don't you just take a look in your collection. You might see something in there.
My hoard.
Collection.
Yeah, hoard.
Yeah.
So what else we got new today? Well, there's not really a lot going on new. We're so close to Christmas. Everybody's kind of kicked out of. They're either waiting for Christmas and looking forward to what they think is under the tree, so they have a project to get going on it, or they don't have to worry about Christmas Day and they've already started their project because who's going to know? And we finally got our orders arriving. They finally arrived today. Some stuff came up from the border that we've been waiting for forever, and stuff came from the coast that we've been waiting for forever. So I got finally restock. Yeah, luckily 3 days. So you got today, tomorrow, and then Christmas Eve. And Christmas Eve, the store's going to be open. And normally we're open till 5, but if things peter out early, the lights are out, they're gone. I'm not making anybody stick around late. For last minute shoppers, that every year we've never had anybody last minute shop and show up late. Or if they do, they come in and they just look around and they don't end up buying anything because they've already spent all their loot.
Nice. Knew I should have stopped in today. Damn it.
Yeah, Darren, let me know what stickers you want. Because we just bought a sticker decal machine. If you're looking for one, I'll warn you right now, they are not cheap. We found out. So let me know what you want. We'll get some decals made up for you. So yeah. What else? What you got new, Aaron?
I was going to show you what I was working on, but I can't find the piece I was.
It was giving you the grief.
The piece I was making the dreams happen.
Oh.
Yeah.
God, I so want to take this thing apart.
That thing apart?
I just want to start tearing into it and taking it apart.
Why?
Oh, because it's here. There's all these little things that I would change on it, and then there's things that I wouldn't change on it. Yeah.
Man. So are you working on let's pick these up today.
Where are these? Let's see.
Where are these?
Make it bigger. Whoa. There you are. You're bigger. What are those?
Let's see here. Let me put something bigger.
I can't even see them. They're so tiny.
You can see it. To make it look bigger? No, too much. So these are little spikes that I'm going to put.
Oh, yes. I remember you saying something about that.
Yeah, so I got some PVC pipe cut. So I go around the rim. Then I'm going to put the spikes through the PVC pipe. So the countersunk all nicely. And then put the tire on. And I'll be ready for ice racing.
So when are we doing ice racing?
I'm going to say probably next month, January or February.
Yeah.
When the ice is thick enough that I'm not concerned about falling through. I did see some people on Swan Lake today and yesterday. Or no,
They're
today.
crazy. They're not right in the head. There's no freaking way it's frozen enough for that. When you can go up to elevation and the lakes aren't frozen enough to go on them up there, there's no friggin' way they're frozen enough down here. You're just asking to go into the drink.
Yeah, I'm kind of, I've seen the ice chart. If it's saying 4 inches, they say it's safe for you. But no, it needs to be at least 6 for me. And feel more safe when there's more than that.
Right? Like we were going to go up to the cabin and we're right on a lake. And so the lake is frozen, but we were talking to the caretaker up there. He said that it's like a foot or so of snow. And then there's like 8 inches of slush. And then there's a layer of ice. And then there's water underneath that. And then there's another layer of slush. And then there's ice again. It's like it layered up somehow. And then so if you step in the wrong spot and you go through, you're up to your waist in slushy, wet, cold stuff. Right?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm going to get my car ready. So I'm ready for it. I'm going to be running the race buggy.
Yeah.
I think it's got enough coverage. I'm going to tape up some holes on here for cooling.
Yep.
And that should keep most of the snow out, hopefully.
Yeah, I remember we were running Tim's Max there on that little snow run we did last weekend. And I discovered that the snow builds up in and around the servo and it doesn't want to steer because it was packing in there. So it's one thing you definitely want to watch on this kind of stuff, right?
Yeah, I think I'm going to have that same issue with mine because my steering's kind of right here on the rig.
Yeah. I'm going to put a new set of rubber on the Max and probably some new rubber on the X Max and rip it around. But you're not going to catch me out there playing in minus 20.
Why not? Let's do it.
Because it's not fun.
Put your up north clothes on and you're good to go.
No, I moved away from up there for a reason.
So yeah,
And
mine's gonna be ready.
hey,
Mine's gonna be ready. I got my little tiny. What size are these things? These are number 4s by 1/2 inch.
number 4s by 1/2 inch.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to remember where it was. I went to, well, Rider's Edge. So Rider's Edge, I was looking in there, and they had these studs we could put in, but they're for actual dirt bike tires. So they're quite a bit more aggressive and quite a bit bigger. And I was thinking, those would look pretty badass in a set of Badlands for an X-Max, but it would terrify me. It would terrify me.
Well, it's better than putting saw blades on there. I've seen people do that.
Yep.
Which looks pretty. Yeah, I wouldn't do that either.
The coolest version of that I saw was a guy who took a set of saw blades, but he took dado blades on and put them on. So they were thicker, right? And they didn't cut into the snow, to the ice. They actually sat on top and chewed it. And that was pretty cool looking. But once again, I don't want to be anywhere near it.
Yeah, I don't want to be part of that liability lawsuit if something happened.
And it's like for us here, we don't really have a lot of spots where it's ice. It's usually a bunch of snow on top of ice. So you got to find somewhere where it's been cleared off.
Oh yeah,
or shoveled or something.
Well, I'm pretty sure we're gonna have to bring some shovels out and make a track.
Last year at the cabin, I had a snowblower on the ice, and I was snow blowing a big ice rink out, which was great. It worked great. And then we went away for a week and it snowed again and came back. I had to do it all over again. So it's a lot of work to keep an ice rink clear. So, and I guess you guys have probably heard leaks about there's going to be BRX02, Boom Racing's sequel to the BRX01. So I still have a BRX01 that I got to put together at some point here. So I think that over the Christmas break, I think I might actually start putting it together. Started working on the body first, and then I decided I don't want to work on the body right now. I'm having a hard time doing the Uber scale stuff. There's some that I don't mind it, and then there's others I just want the thing to run. I want it to run and be usable.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. I'm a function person. Function over anything.
I'm not really feeling the whole super detailed because you can't drive it. You can't run it. You can run it, but you have to be very careful about how you run it.
Yeah, that's for sure.
So the other thing that I was thinking is you're going to do studded wheels on for ice and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm going to do fully chained up. I think we should do Ice Road Truckers RC edition.
Oh my God. Can we over dramatize the going over the ice roads?
Well, no, yeah, but what I want to do is then we can keep on taking shots of the trucks and we can show it spinning out and out of control with no chains on. And then we can show it driving down the highway 5 minutes before fully chained up. Right?
Oh my God. Yeah. I don't know.
All right. So I don't know who Facebook user is again, but they're saying Merry Christmas. So Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. We'll see you later. And Zarek wants a BRX01. Yeah, I don't know much about the two. I know that they're already building it, and there's some guys who've got some test ones they're building for, I don't know, probably some reveal videos and stuff like that. I don't have any idea what they've changed on them yet, so we'll see.
So I got that one to share that I sent you.
Right.
Got two to share.
Right. I gotta look that one up and see if this lags my interwebs again.
See how bad it does it. Let's do it. Let's find out what it does, what lags, and what we can do about it.
Okay, now I can make this bigger for you guys. Here.
Yeah.
Share this into. Share that and there and then there. Boom.
Pow!
Pow!
Is that possible?
Well, I mean, yes, actually, that is.
The tracks in the back, skis in the front.
Oh, I've seen that exact same setup done on a Baja 5B.
Yeah, but we're talking about F1 action. Like,
well, the Baja 5B had the snow track idea on the back and skis on the front. So in principle, I know it works.
Yeah.
It would be kind of cool. It'd be really hard to slow you down.
Just lock up the back track and you're good to go, right? And there's one for Tim.
Yeah, Tim. Tim. I don't even see Tim on here.
He was on there earlier.
We won't poke fun at Tim, and I don't even see him on here in the comments. Maybe he's sleeping.
Oh, he's on here somewhere.
He
commented
all the way to the top. Oh, there he is. There he is. I see him. Yeah,
he commented.
He's on here. He's on here. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, well, let's see. What else? What are you guys getting for Christmas? What am I getting for Christmas? I don't know. Honestly, I don't know what I'm getting this year for Christmas.
Probably slap in the face with the frozen halibut.
Nah, not even gonna be a frozen halibut. It'd be like a lightly thawed, just kind of rubbery halibut. Whap! Doesn't that thud whap kind of sound? Yeah, I can see that. Totally see that. Yeah. It'll be interesting to see what happens before. I'm hoping that the kids go back to school after the break here.
Oh, yeah, that's their factor too, eh?
Yeah, there's another possibility that might be not happening. They might not go back to school. That's usually how these runaway trains go. So, whatever. We'll see. If they're stuck at home, I got lots of work for them to do. I'm going to make them earn their internet.
Now you can.
Yeah. Big stack of coal for Aaron.
Nice.
Yeah.
So they get some metal with that, can forge some knives.
Yeah.
Forge some fire action.
Yeah. CJ's right. CJ's totally right. We need some RC school for kids. Totally need that. Teach them and learn them how to fix their RCs. Maddox is actually doing pretty good. He's got a 6x6 over on the bench over there.
Broken wheels?
Nope.
Over tightened?
He's got it all together. He's got big plans for the thing. That's the problem is he starts a project and his plans get so big that it doesn't finish. So, well, so Gord's dad works in a coal mine, so that means that he should have all kinds of access to tons and tons of piles of coal. Or maybe he's well stocked up on coal because he's gotten it every year already.
Doesn't want to feel alone.
Right? Okay, well, I think we're going to probably cut this one short because I planned at RC School University. See, that's a good idea. I like that one. University.
Nice one.
Yeah. Yeah, we're going to call her. Oh, I can't do Grind My Gears because Grind My Gears will probably get us taken off air and banned.
My Grind My Gears today is pretty pathetic, and I'm pretty sad about it. It's the COVID.
The
vid shutting down some racing, potentially.
Yeah.
Just depression soup. That's all that is.
Yeah, and for me, it's not RC related what's been grinding my gears, so. But I'll bring it up. If you guys want to hear it, I'll tell you. If you're that person that's in the mall or in a grocery store and you're walking along with your cart and you've got to stop right in the middle of the aisle to scratch your ass or take a look at something up on the wall.
Oh my God.
Move the hell over and get out of the way. There's people who got shit to do.
And they don't care to move either. They kind of look over, and I'm looking at this.
And then, like, and if you come up behind them nicely and you kind of wait, like, even kind of nudge their cart, like, hey, you kind of like
Nudge their cart?
Or even worse than that are the people that are, the aisle goes like this, right? The aisle goes like this. And what do? La, 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 la. Just turn my cart sideways across the aisle so that I can sit here and look, because doing this and looking like this doesn't make sense. I have to do this and look like this.
Well, I might have neck problems, neck injury.
Right. I'm going to have a freaking neck injury. I'll show you a freaking neck injury.
You check out some horrendous parking. Like Monday, I was out, and the parking lots, you can still see the lines. The lines are there. You can see them. But it's like, okay, no, there's a little bit of snow out. I'm going to park across, and I'm going to park horrible as I can because there's snow on the ground.
Yep.
You can still see the lines. Park your car in the lines.
So I guess quick question before, do you guys want to do another live next week, or do you guys want to take a break and we'll come back after the new year? It's up to you guys. If you guys want to show off, post a couple answers, comment later on the post. Later, I'll check it out and see.
I think when you get people to send some pictures to you beforehand.
Yeah. That's a good idea. You guys send pictures to me like we normally do. You guys fire off pictures to me of what you got for Christmas, and we can talk about that stuff if we're going to do one. That would be cool.
Yeah. Regardless, we could either do it next week. If we don't get enough replies, we'll do it the week after.
Yeah. This is how I shop now. Elbows out, arms out. I used to do that in West Edmonton Mall. I would just basically look straight ahead to where I was going, and I'd walk straight. And if you got in my way, you were getting bowled over. I wasn't. It's very simple.
Very simple.
You don't run out in front of a big truck on the highway. So why would you do it? Run out in front of somebody who's walking down the like. It's just simple. Okay, so we're gonna call her night because it's I got stuff to do. I got dinner to eat, and apparently I have some Christmas gifts I have to wrap. And I got to put this back in the box somehow. Anybody have an idea how I'm gonna get that back in the box?
Crowbar?
Large shoehorn.
Hammer?
Yeah, hammer. If it
Yeah,
does,
sweep it.
big a hammer.
And sweep it back in there.
Yeah. So we're gonna go. We're gonna call her night, and we will talk to you guys. Probably talk to you next week because I really don't have anywhere to be next week.
I'll be here.
I will probably be sitting right here at this desk, wrenching on something, and it'll be like 7 o'clock on Wednesday. Like, oh, I guess I should do the live stream. Kind of like Aaron tonight. So Merry Christmas, you guys. Have a good one. We'll talk to you guys next week. And